Well, hello everyone. Hope we're all well and good. Thanks again for listening. Welcome to Myths and Meaning Storytellers Hearth. Well, it's funny times we're in, so I was going to tell you another story from Scotland, but I'll save that one up for later. I'm going to tell you of one of my favourite fables, and I think it's quite befitting to our circumstance. So it's one I heard years and years ago, and it's just stuck with me, so I'll share it with you now. So a long, long time ago, way before you and I, in China, there lived a stonemason. Quite happy and content with us lot he was. Chipping away at the stone in his yard and a wife and children. Lived quite a happily life. But as the kids got older, he started to become a little bit more disgruntled with his situation. Wasn't so happy about the stone. Wasn't so happy about the dust or the noise. One day while he was in his yard, plying his craft, he heard a bell, and he heard some shouting. And the shouting was like, "All kneel, all kneel." He said, "What's this?" So he goes to the gate and everyone starts kneeling around, and so he goes on his knees. And past him comes the Lord, being carried by his servants. So after the Lord passes, he gets himself up and he dusts himself down, and he's like, "You know what? That's what I want to be. I want people bowing before me, wanting people kneeling before me, rather than me kneeling down before them and getting covered in dust. That's what I'm going to be. I'm going to become a lord." So he strives and he strives, and yeah, he becomes a lord. He's going around the villages watching the people bow before him, feeling pretty high and mighty he was. All of a sudden, the louder bell comes, a louder bell. "All kneel, all bow, all kneel, all bow." As the cry is, "Oh, what's this?" And his servants drop him down and he has to bow his head. Past him goes the emperor with a bigger entourage and more people to carry and a beautiful chair. "What is this before me? I can't be being a lord. I can't be bowing down before an emperor. I'm going to be an emperor. And then all people will bow before me and I will be all powerful." So he strives and strives and he strives, and yeah, he becomes the emperor. He's going around with his grand chair, with his many servants carrying him, up and down mountain paths and through villages and through towns, and everybody's bowing before him. And he's feeling pretty good about himself. And they enter a city, and all his subjects are bowing before him, and he's over the moon. It's like, "I've made it. I have become the all-powerful." So all of a sudden, people start screaming. People start running. And a storm whips up, a great, great storm, screaming and howling and wind and rain, and the rain just powering down. And all the people run from the rain and run for shelter, and he's left in this courtyard on his own, just with his servants, with a cover over him, and everybody's gone indoors. So what is this that everybody bows before it? This rain. If everybody bows before the rain and not before me, then the rain is all powerful. I will become the rain. And he strives and he strives and he strives again, and yes, he becomes the rain. There he is, raining himself down on everyone he can see, and all the cities and the towns and the villages, flooding valleys, taking down bridges, feeling pretty good about himself because he is the all-powerful. But he sees a wee village up on a valley. So I'm gonna go and rain upon those people like they've never been rained on before. And away he goes and lets out his torrents, and there's torrents and torrents of water falling from the sky. But as he's raining hard, he can feels quite uncomfortable. He feels like he's drying out, and he's getting drier and drier, and he's evaporating. He's being pushed away, and he said, "Well, what is this? What is this thing that pushes me away? I'm the all-powerful. I am the rain. And he looks, and it's the sun. The sun is beating down on him, and he's having to get further and further away from the sun, and he has to go and hide in a valley many, many miles away. Just to hide and to recuperate and to gather himself. He said, well, the sun, that must be the all-powerful. It must be the all-powerful. Because I've been the Lord, been the Emperor, and I've been the rain. But the sun dried me up, so everybody must bow before the sun. I will then be all-powerful. And he strives, and he strives, and strives, and yeah, he becomes the sun. And he beats his heat down on people. He sees the towns and the villages, and he just stares and stares with his hot, hot glare, drying everything up, drying wells, drying rivers. He just goes around cities and he goes around more villages, but he gets a bit bored. So I've got everybody bound before me. I've got rid of the rain. There's no one that dares come out under my glare. So I wonder what I can do just to relieve the boredom. And he sees this giant, beautiful rock. He says, I know. I'm going to go and melt that massive rock over there. To the rock, and he puts all his heat on it, puts all his energy into it, all his energy, and the rock won't move. Goes back the next day, and again all his energy in the rock. And he goes away for the night. He hears the rain coming. He's thinking, well, the rock's not bound before me, and I'm the most powerful being, I'm the sun. And it's not bound before the rain. So, therefore, that rock must be the all-powerful. I wish to be that rock. And he strives, and he strives, and he strives. And he becomes the rock. And there he is, standing proud above a valley, with a view for miles and miles. The birds come near him. The sun glares on him, the rain comes, and nothing will bow before him. So this is it. I have become the all-powerful. I have attained my true wish. He feels a bit, ouch. He feels a chip, and he looks down, and there's a stonemason. And there's a stonemason, chipping away at his base to take a stone away to his yard, to ply his trade and his craft.